Atlanta is absolutely electric today. This isn't just gossip, it's the ultimate showdown of betrayal, heartbreak, and emotional chaos unfolding right here in the courtroom. Tiny, usually composed and unshakable, is breaking down in front of everyone. Her eyes fill with tears she can no longer hide. But that's not all. Every eye in the room is fixed on one thing: T.I.'s shocking betrayal with Shekinah, now fully exposed. For fans and paparazzi, this is pure chaos. The courtroom's silence shatters as Tiny unleashes her pain, frustration, and disbelief for everyone to witness. Outside, social media is exploding. Hashtags are trending, memes are going viral, and insider secrets, once dismissed as rumors, have become undeniable evidence. Today isn't just about heartbreak. It's a full-blown emotional meltdown, a scandal that will go down in history. Anyone thinking this is just minor drama couldn't be more wrong. This is the primetime moment of celebrity betrayal. A chaotic spectacle no one can afford to miss. The world is watching every tear, every accusation, and every secret being exposed. Atlanta's streets are buzzing with rumors, and inside the courthouse, the tension is almost unbearable. Tiny enters, her face composed at first, but there's a subtle tremor in her hands. Fans, paparazzi, and insiders hold their breath, waiting for her to speak. Every eye is on her, every camera lens locked, capturing her every move. The air is thick with anticipation. This isn't just a celebrity dispute. It as a revelation that could shake the foundation of relationships and alliances everyone thought were solid. She walks slowly to her seat, scanning the courtroom as whispers grow louder. Reporters rush to adjust their cameras, knowing any second could become viral footage. Tiny's lawyer gives her a reassuring nod, but even he knows words alone can't contain the storm that's about to erupt. Today, every secret, every hidden text, every private meeting is about to be dragged into the light. The first witness is called, and the courtroom falls silent. Tiny's voice breaks through the quiet. I trusted, I believed, I never imagined. Her words hang heavy in the air, thick with emotion. The judge watches closely, sensing the fragility of the moment. Every statement, every glance, every pause is being dissected, not just by those in the room, but by millions online, refreshing their feeds for updates. Inside the courtroom, tension mounts as Tiny recounts private conversations and moments she shared with Shekinah. Text messages, secret meetings, and hidden communications are now evidence. Each revelation sends shockwaves through the room. Some attendees gasp aloud, unable to hide their reactions. The betrayal is raw. Tiny's heartbreak no longer private, but public property, magnified by flashing cameras and trending hashtags. Then, the prosecutor presents the first piece of concrete evidence. A series of text messages clearly reveal ongoing communication between T.I. and Shekinah, messages exchanged during the very time Tiny believed her relationship was secure. The judge leans forward, eyebrows raised. Tiny's composure wavers, tears brimming, but she continues, determined to lay the full truth bare. The courtroom becomes a theater of raw emotion. Every sigh, every stuttered word, every tremble is captured and magnified by camera lenses and social media attention. Outside, the frenzy is uncontainable. Fans post live reactions, debates erupt on Instagram Live, and Twitter explodes with every new update. Tiny breaks down and T.I. betrayal trend within minutes. Memes, videos, and insider commentary flood every platform, and the public's fascination grows by the second. This scandal is no longer a private affair. It's a cultural event. Every detail is dissected, discussed, and sensationalized across the digital landscape. Inside, Tiny's testimony grows more intense. She describes moments when T.I.'s actions contradicted his words, when promises made in private were broken, and when Shekinah's hidden betrayal became impossible to ignore. The courtroom hangs on her every word, captivated by her vulnerability. This isn't a rehearsed performance. It's heartbreak laid bare, raw, and unfiltered. Every reaction inside the courtroom is mirrored online. Fans praise her courage, critics question her motives, and some accuse the media of exaggeration. Yet the evidence is undeniable. Messages, videos, and testimonies paint a vivid picture of deception and secrecy. Tiny's breakdown is both deeply personal and painfully public, resonating with millions who watch, listen, and react in real time. The defense tries to interject, but Tiny's lawyers skillfully steer the focus back to her testimony, emphasizing both the emotional and factual weight of her revelations. Her words highlight the depth of the betrayal, the calculated secrecy, and the devastating impact on her life. Each detail heightens the suspense. Every revelation leaves the courtroom holding its collective breath as social media algorithms feed the frenzy, pushing clips, images, and quotes to an audience hungry for every dramatic moment. The atmosphere is charged, tension almost tangible through the screens of those watching from afar. Tiny steadies herself, takes a sharp breath, and continues. Every eye in the room is fixed on her. Cameras roll, capturing the tremble in her voice and the pain in her gaze. Outside, the public watches in real time, scrolling through live updates, hashtags, and viral clips documenting her every word. "He promised me loyalty. He promised me transparency," Tiny begins, her voice quivering yet firm. "I never imagined that behind closed doors there were secrets, hidden messages, and betrayals that would shatter my world." The courtroom gasps. The audience leans forward, hanging on every word, as if even the walls themselves are listening. Tiny recounts specific incidents, late-night texts, secret meetings, and whispered conversations. Each piece of evidence is more shocking than the last. The prosecutor slides a folder across the desk, filled with screenshots and transcripts of conversations between T.I. and Shekinah. Tiny picks up one document, her hand trembling, and reads aloud a message that makes the entire room fall silent. The content is explosive, proof of conversations that took place during times when Tiny had no idea her trust was being violated. A low murmur ripples through the courtroom. Some attendees gasp. Others exchange stunned glances. Outside, the reaction is immediate. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok. Every platform erupts with clips, memes, and fan commentary. Tiny breaks down an TI betrayal trend worldwide within minutes. Fans dissect every frame, every expression, and every word. Analysts and gossip accounts post minute-by-minute updates, fueling a storm of speculation and outrage. It's clear this isn't just a courtroom hearing. It's a full-blown media event, a viral spectacle capturing the collective fascination of millions. Inside, Tiny grows more animated, her grief fueling her determination to reveal the truth. "I trusted him with everything," she says, her voice rising, "and every betrayal, every secret, every hidden interaction with Shekinah has left me exposed, humiliated, and heartbroken." She pauses, trying to compose herself as tears stream down her face. The jury listens intently. Even seasoned reporters are moved by the raw authenticity of her emotion. The defense attempts to interject, arguing that some of the messages could be misinterpreted or taken out of context. But Tiny's lawyer steps forward, reinforcing the timeline of deception and presenting corroborating evidence from insiders who witnessed key interactions firsthand. The courtroom hangs on every word. The tension is electric. The stakes couldn't be higher. The narrative unfolding in real time is one of calculated betrayal and heartbreak, with Tiny's credibility and emotional vulnerability at its core. Outside, social media mirrors the drama inside. Clips of Tiny reading the messages go viral, amassing millions of views and reactions. Memes contrast her heartbreak with T.I.'s alleged deceit, sparking heated debates. Fans take sides, hashtags explode, trending topics dominate news feeds. At this point, the courtroom itself feels almost secondary to the global digital frenzy. Tiny's emotional testimony has become a viral event. As the session continues, she reveals moments of manipulation and deceit that go far beyond casual betrayal. Tiny explains the toll these hidden actions took on her daily life, her mental health, and her trust in those closest to her. "It's not just the messages," she says, her voice cracking. "It's the lies, the secrecy, the complete disregard for the truth I lived with." Each revelation adds a new layer of complexity to the scandal, leaving everyone in the courtroom stunned and the public outside desperate for more. Insider sources, now leaking through social media, appear to confirm Tiny's claims. Video snippets, unverified recordings, and screenshots flood the internet, each adding weight to her narrative. Fans analyze every frame, while analysts speculate on motives. Every new detail sparks further debate. The scandal is no longer confined to the courtroom. It has erupted into a global spectacle. By the end of the session, the courtroom is in turmoil. Tiny has laid bare the full extent of T.I.'s alleged betrayal with Shekinah, blending undeniable evidence with raw emotion. Social media is ablaze. Fans are divided, the public can't look away, and the emotional intensity is almost tangible. The scandal is explosive, and the drama is far from over. Each revelation sets the stage for new twists, keeping audiences on edge, waiting for the next shocking chapter to unfold. The courtroom has become a stage of raw emotion and stunning revelations. Tiny's voice still echoes, heavy with betrayal, heartbreak, and frustration. But now, a new layer emerges. Conflicting narratives and shocking twists that leave everyone inside and outside the courtroom, questioning everything they thought they knew. As Tiny continues her testimony, her lawyer presents a previously unseen series of private messages and video clips. The content suggests that T.I. and Shekinah's interactions were far more calculated than anyone believed, strategically timed for moments when Tiny was completely unaware. The courtroom gasps. Even seasoned journalists exchange uneasy glances. The betrayal, it seems, runs deeper, more deliberate, and far more public than anyone imagined. T.I., visibly tense, attempts to interject, offering explanations that sound rehearsed, inconsistent, and at times defensive. His supporters claim the messages have been misinterpreted, that the conversations were harmless or taken out of context. But Tiny's evidence paints a very different picture. One of secrecy, manipulation, and emotional deceit. The clashing narratives create a storm of confusion, leaving the jury, the courtroom, and the public questioning who's telling the truth, and who's orchestrating the chaos. Outside, social media once again explodes. Clips of Tiny reading the messages, her trembling hands, her tear-streaked face, circulate across every platform. Millions react in real time, drawn into the unfolding drama that blurs the line between personal heartbreak and public spectacle. Fans debate endlessly. Is Tiny a victim of betrayal, or is this a carefully staged meltdown? Hashtags like #TinyVSTI and Shekinah scandal trend worldwide. Every news outlet, gossip page, and reaction video amplifies the drama, feeding the frenzy. Each moment inside the courtroom becomes viral fuel, dissected in memes, reaction clips, and heated online debates. Then, a new piece of evidence surfaces. A leaked video shows T.I. in a private conversation with an unnamed source, discussing Shekinah in ways that directly contradict his public statements. The courtroom falls silent. Cameras flash. Journalists whisper. Social media lights up in real time. This revelation is a game changer. It confirms part of Tiny's claims and casts serious doubt on T.I.'s credibility. The scandal reaches a new level of intensity, leaving fans and insiders stunned. Encouraged by the validation and support, Tiny grows more determined. "I'm not here to humiliate," she says, her voice steady yet piercing. "I'm here to show the truth, the deception, the lies, and the betrayal I endured. It's time the world sees what really happened." Her words resonate, not just inside the courtroom, but across screens around the world. People feel her pain, empathize with her heartbreak, and share her story as if it were their own. But just as the tension peaks, another twist emerges. A leaked insider report hints that Shekinah may have had additional communications, ones even Tiny didn't know about. Questions flood in. Is there more to this scandal than anyone realizes? Was T.I.'s betrayal just part of a much larger web of secrets? The uncertainty keeps everyone on edge. Analysts speculate. Fans theorize. The drama deepens with every passing second. As the courtroom session breaks for recess, unresolved tension lingers. Tiny steps down from the stand, her face composed, but her eyes still glistening with emotion. The media swarm around her, capturing every step, every glance, every flicker of vulnerability. Outside, social media remains ablaze. Live reactions, conspiracy threads, and emotional takes dominating every platform. The story is far from over. The next chapters promise even more revelations, betrayals, and heart-wrenching moments. Viewers are left questioning everything. Who is truly at fault? Was this betrayal orchestrated? Or did things spiral out of control? Can trust ever be rebuilt? Or is this relationship permanently shattered? The courtroom has become a stage for drama, a battleground of conflicting narratives and raw emotion. And as the world watches, the suspense builds, the questions multiply, and anticipation for the next explosive twist reaches a fever pitch. This isn't just a courtroom session. It's a living, unfolding saga of heartbreak, deception, and shocking revelations. And the world simply can't look away. Now it's your turn to weigh in. What do you think? Was Tiny truly the victim of betrayal? Or is there more to this scandal than meets the eye? Did T.I. orchestrate this deception? Or is it a misunderstanding that spiraled out of control? The courtroom has given us a glimpse of heartbreak, secrecy, and lies. But the full story is still unfolding. Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Share your opinions, your theories, your reactions. Do you believe Tiny's emotional breakdown was completely justified? Or is there another side to the story we haven't seen yet? Engage with other viewers. Debate the evidence. Let the world know where you stand. Every perspective matters. And your voice is part of this ongoing conversation. If this scandal shocked you, smash that like button to show your support for uncovering the truth. Share this video with your friends, your family, and your followers. Let them witness the emotional intensity and courtroom chaos that's captivated millions. Don't let anyone miss this unfolding drama. Subscribe to our channel for the next explosive chapter. More evidence, more insider leaks, more shocking twists are on the way, and you won't want to be left behind. Hit that notification bell so you're the first to know when the next update drops. Remember, this isn't just a story, it's a global conversation, a viral spectacle, a heart-wrenching saga of betrayal that has everyone talking. Join the discussion, stay tuned for the latest updates, and keep watching, because as Tiny's courtroom journey, T.I.'s shocking actions, and Shekinah's hidden role continue to unravel, the next chapter could change everything, and you'll want to be here for every jaw-dropping moment.